right, we're live back with Renee Stepping Out on Faith. I'm Renee. We have Miss Terry back with us.
Hi, Renee.
Hey, you met Asante.
Asante.
Yes, the author of My Love Her, My Confidant, a novel. I love it.
Pick it up in stores or Amazon.com.
Exactly.
For Cyber Monday. So.
All
I
right.
have a couple of questions. Are you self-published?
This is self-published through a company called BookSurge.
Okay.
Yes. So I am actually looking for a traditional publisher.
Mm-hmm.
I've researched some publishers, so I'm talking to a couple of them, see which one's the best option for me.
Okay.
All right. All right. Now,
So, for your suggestion for any other new writers, self-publishing versus traditional publishing, do you have a agent?
No, currently I'm independent right now.
Okay.
Just really marketing myself right
Okay.
now.
all right.
Yeah.
I think
Me
you're doing
too.
a great job.
Thank you.
By the way.
I do too.
Thank you. I guess some advice I would say is sometimes if you are, searching for a traditional publisher and you're not getting a quick enough response, if you will, sometimes self-publishing can be the best way to get the book out there yourself so they can see the type of response the audience is getting, so they can say, oh, you know what, this is selling hot, let's go ahead and put you on board.
Right.
All
And
right.
I think
Absolutely.
It's actually the same way as like if you were a music
I was gonna
artist.
say that happens the same way. They want to see how you are underground, basically, so they can say, "I've just used the word underground," but like you said, online or YouTube or
Yeah,
in the
'cause a lot
stores.
of people are starting to be found on YouTube. Like this new guy that Usher just signed. You heard of that guy named this little 13-year-old.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it's like his name was like I saw him on Wendy Williams' show.
I really, Wendy, we're gonna have to have you on.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get it in
Want
with
you
us
on
on
the show.
Renee Stepping
How
Out on
you
Faith.
doing?
Exactly.
Let me see you do it.
I
Let me-
can't.
please.
How you doing? I can't. She said you gotta fix your lips right. I watched her coach people into
She was
doing it.
today.
Did she? I missed her today. I was trying to get it in early. Church, ripping and running, seeing my mother, busy. But I love her though. I catch her early in the morning, like tomorrow morning, because I'm off tomorrow for my slave job.
I'm glad to
my
see
day
Wendy
job.
back. I really am. She did those 4 weeks last summer, and it. People thought it was a wrap for her
Why?
because she didn't get signed immediately. She didn't come right back.
Okay.
She did 4 weeks in the summer last year in '08, and now she's back. With a contract.
Full force.
Right.
Guess
and I
I
got
didn't know-
kudos out to Wendy Williams for hanging in there.
I didn't know she was a radio personality
Right,
first. And when I
absolutely.
heard that, I fell in love. I was like, what? She said
She did
she
radio
did
for
Dream
11 years.
first, right? She said that was her dream, radio, and then here she came with the TV show. But
Absolutely.
that's my dream. I love radio.
And I
love
thought
it.
about Wendy when you first came to me with this idea, Renee, that you wanted to do this, and I think I mentioned it.
You
to
did say the Wendy
I
Williams,
said-
and I was
say
I
that,
was
go.
what I was at the time. Like who was
And
that?
maybe you just weren't, like you said, familiar with
I
that.
wasn't.
Wendy had started out on
Right.
the radio.
I do apologize
No,
for
it's
any
no problem. Much love to you. Much
any
love.
whatever I made.
It was all
responded.
good. Yeah, it was all good.
That is beautiful. So are you looking forward to the musical tonight?
Yes, I am.
Because you
I
will be
really-
there, right?
I really want to see, what this is about, but
How about turning My Love Her, My Confidant to a musical or play? Even you
that
looking
would be hot.
thinking
I
about
really-
that?
Yeah, I've actually thought about that. So,
Okay.
Looking for
Would you
some
get Miss Wiggly to
opportunity.
to play?
Yeah, we could definitely see about that.
I
yeah.
heard that.
I gotta see.
'Cause
she's
know-
she's good on a still camera, but I wonder can she act on stage?
Yeah. Well, it takes a little practice, probably. We
Yeah,
have
it's
it.
not as easy as it looks.
Yeah. Minister Terry is real close with Medea.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're like almost one, almost like
Almost.
sisters. So
We're
almost.
synonymous.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Exactly. And she's done some acting, which is really
I got
great.
a couple of things for in the hopper related to that.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful
so
thing.
we'll talk about it in the future.
Of course, of course, of course. And with stepping out on faith, I'm gonna keep you in my prayers for sure, Asante. And I believe this can happen. If that's what you want, the sequel or the movie, the play, let's get it in and make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely have to come back when the play come out.
Hey, and I'll be there. I'll be interviewing. Like tonight, I'm going through the media crew with Mr. Kenneth Greenwood. He said we can get in the passes, and we're gonna interview his actors and his performers and put it on. Oh, I have to over the Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's Thanksgiving holiday went well, and everybody were
Yum,
thankful.
Yum.
I didn't cook, like I said, I didn't. I went and fed the homeless at the Greater St. Matthew's Baptist Church on LaBelle in Highland
wow.
Park. Oh yes, it was great. Councilman Wyndham was there. Wyndham was there from Park Place HP Game Gear. The fire chief. I didn't know that Highland Park's fire chief was a woman. Hey, how are you? This is Renee saying hey to you. I'm going to have this footage on my webpage as well, where our listeners can click on and just check out all the things that we've recorded. We'll have the interviews from the musical, from the EDB Place Lounge, from the Energy D Drink Bar Lounge. We're going to have a lot of stuff that you can click on. Make the webpage really fun. You can leave your own. Is there some web pages that what do you have? You said, I know you said.
Yes, you can go to www.myspace.com/Asante Ramon. So I have my own webpage.
Okay. And I'm going to also make sure I get our interview on my webpage as well. Even if it's just a brief one, 5 or 7 minutes, 10 minutes, just to be showing the book and everything. And then and then they can click on your webpage from my webpage or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so on and so on. Exactly.
Right. And all that this young man says he wrote this book in 2 months, That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That is
phenomenal.
Awesome.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely.
We love it.
Absolutely. When you put your mind to it, you can get it done.
Step out on faith. Please do it. Everybody.
I'm so encouraged.
I love it.
So encouraged.
All right. I love it. I don't have any. Last week I gave out job information for the job fair for December 2nd. It's supposed to be coming up. I didn't have any of that to give out this week. Oh, I have to give a shout out to Safe Route here in Highland Park. Some parents got together and started standing. And you can tell the difference of these parents. They have a reflector type vests on early in the morning, watching our young children go to school that live here in Highland Park. Our young children.
Right on.
I love it. When I get the people that founded it or some of the volunteers here on the show, that's what, hopefully I can get them on next week because
that's awesome.
It's very awesome. It's very awesome because it's kids that come all the way down from past near West Savannah towards West 7 Mile and Woodward, and that's a long way to walk to Ford or Barber right here, on 2nd or 3rd. So Safe Route, keep doing what you're doing right here in Highland Park, and whatever Renee's Stepping Out on Faith can do, give us a call at 313-868-3688. We're willing to help.
Say the village is
the
listening.
village is listening. Exactly. Get it in because we are the village, and that's what I like for our parents and our adults to step up and take control. And this is our city. This is our village. Those are our children, and we're supposed to protect them. And whether it's my child I birthed or the kid that lives down the street or 3 blocks over. And I also want to give a small prayer or my heart goes out to the mom of the young man that was shot and killed by his father in Highland Park. I'm sorry to hear that you had to go through that pain. And from Renee Stepping Out on Faith, our prayers are with you.
We are certainly praying for that family.
Yes, we are.
We are. Certainly
and
praying.
we're praying for the dad as well.
We're praying for that family.
Totally, the
one
complete
and all,
family. Exactly.
Everybody that's touched by this, we are praying for them.
Because it touched everybody across the world, not just in Highland Park.
Absolutely.
Everybody that heard about
One of my coworkers called me, and she was, of course, everybody was talking about that incident when it happened.